All right, so what film did you just watch?
I just watched Lara Sola. Excellent film. Thank you, Charlotte Film Festival. Thank you, Cine Casual, for this wonderful opportunity. It's a beautiful film, beautifully photographed, beautifully acted.
What was it about?
A woman kind of finding herself and getting free from society. I don't know.
Sweet.
It's hard to explain, but it's beautiful.
Did it highlight the culture very well?
The culture, I think, is very multicultural.
Okay.
It has beautiful elements, of course, of the culture itself. The place, Costa Rica, the jungle, oh my God, it's beautiful. Yes, how they live, yes. But I think it's very universal in the sense of the film itself.
Okay, okay.
So I'm very happy that I had the chance to see it.
Are you a member of the Film Society?
I used to be a board member.
Oh,
so
sweet.
I am a great supporter of the Charlotte Film Society.
Awesome,
Absolutely.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your review.
Of course.
First time coming to the festival?
Yes.
And then, like, what brought you here? How did you find out about it?
Taylor Montalto, actually, she told us about it.
Yeah, and I know the film festival and the Charlotte community really work together, and I think they brought a lot of good cinematic, like, people together, and just sort of watching all these
It's fun getting to know, like, all of the film lovers here in Charlotte, because we didn't really know a lot before, so we're learning more about film, and it's been really cool meeting people.
And then what did you guys just see? And what was your experience?
We just watched Me Burn Like This. I did cry. It was really, really good. I mean, we were just sitting there talking afterwards. It was not only like the acting, the story, but the music, and just like the film that was captured, like the views of Montana and everything. It was really moving. It was a good film.
sort of placed you in that world and it transformed you into like this experience. So
Yeah, you felt like you were a part of it.
You really experienced something different. So it was really good.
Are you guys involved in film in any way, or you just love it, you're aficionados?
I'm an English major, so I write a lot about film and literature. So I'm always done more of the literature side of it, but I'm starting to learn more about film with more classes that I've taken, and then I'm teaching a little bit about film as well. So, you know.
Where do you go to school? Where are you teaching?
Sure, I go to UNC Charlotte, so I'm teaching children's literature there. So.
Are you a grad student?
Yes, I'm a grad student.
And you're getting, what degree are you getting?
Children's lit, well, English technically, but specifically the concentration of children's literature.
And what is your
Just continue teaching and hopefully maybe write a little bit, and I really enjoy editing, so I might get into that if I can sort of find the niche for it.
Yeah, and then what about you? What is your connection?
I just love movies. I mean, I go to UNC Charlotte as well. I study criminal justice. I'm actually sort of taking a class right now about perceptions in media and how film narratives and different TV shows sort of paint different pictures and how public perceptions change over that.
Specifically about like
specifically about the criminal justice system. So, but I always have like an interest in how narratives play from video games, from movies, film. I think it's really important, and it really defines us because we all love media.
Yeah, we consumed it all the way around.
Every day, 24/7, a lot of times. So
it's fun to think about like the way it functions and why we love it so much, all of that.
What is your, after your degree, what is your next?
Well, hopefully work in a police department or even federal enforcement agencies, and sort of changing perceptions and trying to change the systems that are in place.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Straighten them out.
You definitely, whole other conversation.
Right.
I was about to say that. That's a whole other.
Do you plan on seeing any other movies in the festival? Anything else that caught your eye?
Yeah, I have 2 more tickets, and then my film screens on Sunday.
Oh, what is your film?
I did Proper Pronouns. I'm a filmmaker for the film Proper Pronouns that features 4 transgender ministers trying to practice in the South. And 2 of them are from the area, so 1 in Charlotte and 1 in Gastonia.
Wow. Are
Yeah.
you from this area or from?
I'm from the Chapel Hill area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So I wasn't here to promote my film by any
No,
means.
no,
I just,
please talk.
I just wanted to.
Is there a Q&A session after you film?
If Taylor wanted, I told her I was going to be here because I'm close.
That's awesome.
So she's, you know, I think that we're going to do that. It might be informal. Unfortunately, the ministers couldn't come. I wish they had because it's their story, not mine. I just use my platform to
That's awesome.
help tell their story.
How did you find out about those ministers?
One of the ministers featured in the film, Liam, he's a graduate of the divinity program at Wake Forest University where I got my master's in documentary filmmaking. And I did my first year short on him. And then I ended up doing my thesis film with my thesis partner, and we brought in 3 more ministers, 2 African American and another white minister. All of them transitioned over the age of 50.
Whoa.
And now they're trying to prove to their southern communities that they belong in the pulpit, when at the same time they're trying to prove that they are human beings.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's an intense story. Are they all from different faiths or from similar faiths?
They, you know, they are all Christian-based
Okay.
faiths. They weren't always. They weren't raised. You know, one of them was raised Pentecostal and Baptist, and so you know, now they've come together collectively. With, you know, there are only, as of the making of the film, there were only 30 transgender ministers in the United States that were documented.
That are, yeah.
And
yeah.
there were 6 here.
Wow.
Which was
In
shocking.
North Carolina.
So hopefully it's you know, going to be a film that shows that society decides who human beings are. And that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Proper pronouns.
Proper pronouns.
Yes.
And what is your
Yes.
name?
Megan Daniels.
Megan Daniels.
Yes, thank you
Megan
for the
Daniels.
plug. I appreciate. I didn't.
Until I had to explain what the quotes were because the kids had never seen the films.
Wow.
At the last 20 years that I taught, it's really like, well, and see, this novel came about because, you know, or Shelley wrote this poem because of all the stuff that was around. Well, Star Wars is important because it's like, and so you find yourself gradually looking back and setting the blocks up and explaining them. But I'm glad that the blocks are there to explain. You know, I mean, Shelley said, you develop, change. That's the only thing that doesn't change, is change.
What's your favorite Star Wars quote?
My favorite Star Wars what?
Quote. Quote?
Quote?
Quote. That you would share with your class.
Luke, I am your father.
I wanted to mention, I love the title of the, there's no place like this place any place. It's just one reason that I chose this one.
You all feel the same way.
Yeah, and also I love the picture that was in the catalog of Honest Ed's, and that was just such an icon of our society. I remember places like that when I was growing up, and it was just so beautiful to, you know, to see that again. So
Awesome.
I truly enjoyed this, and I think that one thing that we need to notice is the importance of the arts in any society, and you saw that so well in the film.
What's the name of your son's film?
3/4.
Gotcha.
Our son is Adam York.
I'm having a great day. I mean, I had my world premiere at the Charlotte Film Festival on the big screen.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I can't think of a better place to do it, you know, than, you know, the hometown of our departed writer. You know, yeah,
Can you, what is the name of your film?
our film was 3/4.
Okay.
It just screened in the shorts block. Sure. This was written by the late Adam York. It was kind of a testament to his own life and his own struggles as an amputee. He unfortunately passed away about 3 weeks after completion of this film, so we presented his memory.
Wow.
But yeah, and really from day one of shooting, our goal was, of course, to premiere it here at Charlotte Film Fest.
Wow.
And to be able to screen here, you know, at our favorite festival is just the biggest honor we could do, and I think it's the biggest tribute we could do to him.
Well, thank you so much.
Oh, Well, thank you for having us.
Are you taking the film to? What does the journey look like?
Yeah, we're going to tour the film festival circuit from here. October 30th, we'll be screening at the Tokyo International Film Festival out in Japan. And then after that, it's just a matter of waiting and seeing, like, who says yes, who says no.
Are you going to be in Tokyo?
No, because of travel restrictions, none of us can make the trip right now. But yeah, I mean, we'll be at everyone as far as everyone's stateside, and then hopefully this pandemic will end and we can start going to some other ones as well.
That's awesome.
Thank you all who are involved in this show for all that you did, because this meant so much to Adam and it means so much to our family. Your friendship was just incredible, and thank you so much.